Hello lovelies, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Nat, and I am the person behind the skip brain, and we do about paying off debt, budgeting, cash stuffing, and finding a purpose in life as a chronically ill person. I'm trying to sit really still because this chair keeps creaking and it's really annoying me, but my chair's behind, so I'm like, it's easier for me to sit here for now. But anyway, so I've kind of been having quite a think over the past few weeks, and I'm sorry I haven't actually done any vlogs for a while. I've kind of been ill and then I've been exhausted. Today I'm not as exhausted as I was yesterday. Like yesterday I was to the point I was gonna cry because my pain was so bad and I was just so tired and like I couldn't do anything. But today I'm not as bad. I'm not feeling great, but it's manageable. If you have a chronic illness, you'll know there's like a scale. And it's like you're either in a manageable position where you can kind of get on with some stuff, or you just physically can't do anything. But today it's I can get some stuff done day. So I have been doing, I started this like 90-day refresh thing a few weeks ago. It was actually meant to start at the beginning of October, but I kind of haven't done it till like recently because I didn't see it. And I thought, okay, it's only a couple of weeks gone, I can catch up. And just to be honest, I feel like I have. So I'm gonna put it in my bullet journal. I'll show you it. That's what I mean about the chair creaking. So in my bullet journal, I have written it all down. So what it kind of was, it was like you have to make a commitment to yourself to, for 90 days to work towards your goals. I can't remember the person I saw it on, but I will link them below. And I'll link the video below. But my kind of goals I kind of want to do before the end of the year. So I kind of made a list of lots of different goals, and then I've kind of picked the 3 goals that are like my main goals, if that makes sense, for like the next couple of months. So I've got pay off more debt, make consistent sales, which obviously I can't control, and then another one's like a weight one, because I am trying to lose a bit of weight if I can. It's going all right, but it's another thing I kind of want to work towards still. So the one we're kind of working towards at the moment that I have got control over, other than obviously the weight stuff, but I'm not gonna deal with that on this channel because that's like something different and it's personal to me. But the pay off more debt. So I've kind of been, over the past few weeks, I've been kind of pushing myself to be more consistent with everything. So like being more consistent with TikToks, with Instagram, and say YouTube generally, like my cash stuff and ones, but not my vlogs, because I just kind of like I don't know how to, I just wasn't in the mood to record, whereas now I kind of feel like this is like the perfect time to record because yeah, so I've just been trying to stay on top of like consistency and everything, and I've been trying to stay consistent with like selling stuff. So I've literally, if you guys have seen some of my TikToks, you'll see that I've cleared out all of our cupboard in the hallway, and I found so much unopened stuff that we got for Christmas, and we're in November now and none of it's been used. So I was like, right, we haven't used it, it's going, it's gone. So a lot of that has sold. I've cleared out a load of bags. I found 10 tote bags, 10 friggin' tote bags, and a load of them still had the tags on. So they have gone, they're going on Vinted. That's my job for today. We've like even sorted out Lego, like we've been quite ruthless now. We're kind of getting to the point where like, no, it needs to go now, it's not been used. So I'm kind of working towards that, and I also have some new products I want to do. So we're kind of like don't know how to describe it, but I'm kind of doing all these things to try and get some debt down. So my main goal for the next 2 months is to try and get my Aqua card paid off. So it was last week when I started doing this, it was at £649, £749. So I've been paying it off for about 4 years. Is it 4 years? Yeah, because I got it 5 years ago. I got it during lockdown when I don't know how I got accepted for it. And then it got frozen. It's been frozen since maybe 2021. no, 2022. It's been frozen since 2022, and they've consistently let me pay £50 off at a time. But now I'm down to like, from, it was like £3.5 originally, I'm now down to the last £750 that I kind of want to get paid off before Christmas. So last week I paid my usual £50 off of it, and then this morning I paid another £80 off of it because my Etsy sale money went through. I've also got, towards the end of this week, another 95 to go in that I've saved in one of my savings challenges. So we're slowly getting it done, but I kind of want to take you guys along on this week of trying to push through getting loads of debt gone. I do kind of want to pay some more off, hopefully with some Vinted money, but I have used that to pay towards bills this month. But I'm hoping I can use some of it towards the end of the month a bit more to do that. But I kind of wanted to do this just to make myself a little bit more accountable. So like any sales I kind of make through TikTok and Etsy, like before I was just leaving in an account, I was just using it as and when I needed to buy stuff, or like I'm not the greatest with money, as you guys can probably tell, but if the money was there, sometimes it was just getting used. And now I'm like, okay, whenever any sales come in for my business, half of that is going to go straight towards debt, and then the other half will just go towards like anything I need. So I do need to buy a tablecloth because I have got market coming up in a few weeks. I feel like I'm waffling. I'm so sorry if I'm waffling or if I'm talking really fast. Please tell me. My brain's just on overdrive at the moment. But anyway, so yes, yesterday I spent a lot of time taking photos of items to get onto Vinted. I put it all ready to go to draft, so I need to sit and do that. I need to make a post about this. I think I'm going to do a TikTok on it and just say that I've got this amount and I want to get it paid off by Christmas. Can I get £750 paid off by Christmas? I don't know, but I guess if I do it, and I'll try and stay accountable with making these posts, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly make some social posts. I'm gonna film a quick TikTok of this, and then we will come back and we will get some bits. I think that's what my goal for today, on my to-do list to do. So I've been doing daily plans as well. I have been sharing these on Instagram. I am in the middle of actually designing a whole bundle of this. So they will be for sale at some point, but I've not finished them yet. So yeah, my morning is literally posting on socials, and then I've given myself like a 2-hour block to get as much Vinted stuff edited as I can. I have even got more stuff to go on Vinted because my sister bought a load of board games back that I don't use anymore. So I'm like, they can go on Vinted. So yeah, I'm gonna start with the editing. But yeah, let's get to doing some TikToks. Oh, what did I sell on Vinted? Oh, perfect. Just sold a spice rack that I don't need anymore. Extra £3. Hello lovelies, so if you haven't seen my face before, my name is Nat, and I have been on a debt-free journey for about 3.5 years. I've had a lot happen, it's slowly been paying off, but now that we're in November and I've got one credit card that has gone from £3,500 on it, and it's now down to £750. So I thought, with it being November, maybe I can push myself a little bit more. I've been having a lot of clear outs, and I've been making consistent sales. My goal for the rest of the year is to stay consistent, and with that consistency I would like to try and get this last little bit of debt paid off for this specific card. I have got another card I need to pay off, and I've got a family loan I need to pay off, but my main goal is getting this card done because that kind of closes a part of my life. So it was sat at £749 last week. I have paid off £50 on Friday with my usual minimum payment, and then this morning I have managed to pay off another £80. So that now takes the total down to this number up here, because I don't know off the top of my head. My goal for the next 2 months, maybe I'm hoping to get it done before the end of the year, is to get this card fully paid off. So over the next 2 months, I'm going to be trying my best to post consistently on here, and I'm going to be selling lots and lots of stuff on Vinted to try and get it all gone, in the hopes that we can get this card paid off by the end of the year. So if you guys want to join me on this journey, or if you've got a debt that you need to get paid off and you want to try and work towards that, yeah, let me know in the comments, and I will try and keep you guys updated every time I make a payment. But yeah, if you guys want to join me, give me a follow, do all the really nice stuff, and I will see you later for another update. I think that was okay. Okay, I'm gonna watch it back a minute. Hello lovelies, so if you haven't seen my face before. Okay, that looks okay. I'm gonna add captions to it because I'm not always someone that watches TikToks with sound on, so I would add the caption. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm going to quickly look on the computer to see where my debt's at to now, because my brain went completely blank whilst recording at the amount, so I will look it up. And then that'll be done, and then I'm hoping I can drop it over to Instagram and then hopefully to YouTube. Yeah, I should be able to drop it to YouTube because of the size of the length of the video. So I'm going to do that. And then we can start sorting for Vinted. But yeah, let's get all those little bits done, shall we? I have done all of the drafts so far that are on there. I went down and got a couple more tote bags. So the tote bags I've got are like all these like Disney ones. And there was like so many of them. I don't know why I bought so many. I was like, I'm gonna collect all these bags. I don't use them. Like, I've got one I use. So I gave these ones a wash because they're a little bit marked, just to see if the marks come out. So I am going to quickly take photos of these. I've then got another bag on the floor with stuff in. I'm not going to even attempt to lift it because I can lift it maybe that much off the ground. So yeah, let's get these sorted, get these photos taken of these ones, and then I will probably try and clear a bit of space, and then I'll get photos of the other bits, since it's only taking me about an hour to do the other ones, so it won't. Could probably get some photos done and get some more done maybe. I've got about another hour, so yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so I got up off the floor. I'm hurting, my back really hurts, but it's okay. This chair's quite comfy, so I'm not too bad. So I got up off the floor. I have edited or like drafted those final bits. I did decide to keep the Monopoly for now because my nephew, he's seven? Yes, he's 7, I think. Oh my god, now my brain's gone. I think he's 7. But he really likes Monopoly, so I thought I'll keep hold of it so when he's a bit bigger we can play at the normal Monopoly. But I've put everything else on Vinted, so I've got 20 drafts at the moment on there. And I'm not gonna lie, 17 of them are bags. I didn't realise how many bags I had, but it's all the stuff you get like when you're in your early 20s, when you're going out into town and you want to dress up and you gotta have a nice bag to go with it. I don't need any of that anymore, so that is all gone on Vinted. So that's all ready as a draft. I did realise there is a few more bits that I need to go through in the spare room. There's a couple of video games that are really old that could go on there. So I'm gonna do that at some point, but I've got like I've given myself like 10 more minutes and then I'm gonna go make some lunch, have a little lunch break. So I'm just going to finish watching this Budget with Ira video that I'm watching at the moment, and I'm going to start putting some new money tin stickers. We have money tin stickers coming, guys. But I'm going to start doing those while I finish watching this video, and then I will probably be back after lunch so we can finish them. Okay, so I've just put all the money tins down. There's still need photos taking of them, so they're all the ones that I put on this morning. I feel worn out. I've just like ran up and down the stairs. But yeah, I'm gonna take photos of these 5. I've got plain stickers of them as well, and the chaos coins. I'll show you them now. This one is, I think, one of my favourite challenges I've made in a long time. But this one does have, leave my phone, a dashboard version as well. And this has been like, I've given some to like friends and family just to test out to make sure it was all okay. And they've been like, oh my god, it's so good. So I'm hoping it does well. But yeah, I'm gonna get some photos of this done. I've had to put the top lights on because it's so dreary out. It just keeps raining, and if I don't put the lights on, it the photos come out really blue, and I can't seem to be able to edit them out like that. So the big lights are on, and I also broke my ring light last week. I broke my second one. So yeah. But yeah, let's get some work done, get these photos done, and then hopefully we can get them up onto the computer. But yeah, let's get to it. all the money tins have had photos taken of them. The dashboard versions and the wallet size versions have all had photos taken of them, and there is a lot. The two Christmas ones are already on sale. I did put them up a little while ago, but I think I'm gonna do the rest of them possibly on Friday. I might do a Friday launch, but I'm pretty pleased with them for something that I've wanted to do for about 10-11 months, to finally get around to doing. It feels like a really big job because I have all the ideas in my brain, but it's like trying to get it all out. So yeah, so now my next job is to put all the photos onto the computer. So I will use my Google Drive and I'll just drop them all over, that'll be easier. And then I need to take them all back upstairs. I might actually just put them on the stairs to go up. for a minute. I might do a couple and then just leave it like that, and I'll do the rest later because my back is really hurting right now. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I will probably see you guys another day because I have got food shopping later. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna go. Bye. Good morning, lovelies. It is Thursday today. Yeah, it's Thursday. I did do a little bit of work yesterday, but I think it was only about half an hour because my fatigue and pain was so bad yesterday. So I really didn't get a lot done. I did like maybe half of the drafts. I think like half the drafts for the money tins I did yesterday. And I literally didn't get anything else done. So it was like, I would say yesterday was a write-off. It wasn't a write-off, it was just it was a needed rest day, I think. I still feel really, really like tired, but it's not tired. It's like there's just like some kind of like exhaustion, like mental exhaustion and physical exhaustion, and it's just so much. But yeah, so I didn't get much done yesterday. But my plan for this morning is I've just put my sleeves up. I'm really hot. I don't know why I'm wearing a jumper because it is really hot today. I'm literally just gonna play it by ear. I'm gonna do like a job at a time, and when my body says enough, I'm gonna stop. So it's gonna be one of those days, I think. But I'm gonna get the last of the money tin stickers drafted up while I watch a little bit of YouTube, so fingers crossed I can get all of that done today. That is like my minimum job today. What else have I got on my list for today? I need to make a money tin post because obviously I want to try and put them on sale tomorrow. So I will do that, and then I wanted to do some more bullet journal designing, which was meant to do yesterday, but again, like it's gonna be what it is. I'm just gonna take my time with it. I did post on social media this morning. I did TikTok, Instagram and YouTube. I did a little debt update because my PIP went in today, so instead of like going to the bank and putting my £95 for my cash stuffing from last week in, I've just put it I've just taken it out of the PIP for now because I'm going to take cash out later anyway to do a cash stuffing tomorrow. So I paid another £95 off my Aqua credit card. So that is now down to £523, which is really, really exciting because I was thinking, oh, this is just going to be a card that I'm just going to do like the minimum payments for until it goes. But I feel like I'm starting to get a bit of a wiggle on and get it done, because I think once this is done, I've got my Capital One card, which has got less than 200 on it anyway. So that'll be like, I could get that gone in a month or two because I've been doing minimum payments of 50 on that. So I probably could get it done at the same time. And then we'll literally, all we'll have left, or I'll have left personally of myself, is some family payments to pay back. So I can focus on that then, which is going to be like, it's going to be really good. But yeah, so I'm going to get on and get these money tin stickers done, and I'm going to watch a little bit of YouTube. But yeah, let's get a little bit of work done and we'll just see what happens. Okay, so it has been maybe about an hour and a half, 2 hours? No, hour and a half since I last filmed. I've got all the drafts done. I've gone through and found some more drafts that need doing. So I've done them. The only things I have that I need to do is like update a couple of photos. So the scratch offs, so the Never Have I Ever, Normal and Unhinged need updating because we have this new holographic-y sticker, and then I think this one just needs a new photo because I cannot find the photo I took of it. So I might do those a little bit later, but at the moment I'm just trying to get a little bit more of the bullet journal set done. I'm working on the calendar at the moment, so it is kind of like a long process. It's going to take a little while, but it'll be good once it's done. So yeah, that's my plan. I'm gonna just slowly work through this for probably the next half an hour. I might do this for like another half an hour, and then I'm gonna go have some lunch. And to be honest, I'm getting exhausted already, and I think nearly everything on my to-do list is kind of done. Have a look. I feel like, yeah, I just need to make a post that I can do straight from my phone anyway when I'm sat downstairs. But yeah, I'm gonna, yes. Yes, I'm gonna do a little bit more of the bullet journal for half an hour, and then, yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs, have lunch, and just chill for the afternoon, I think, because I feel like I might fall asleep else. The life of a chronically ill girlie whilst trying to run a business and pay debt off. Yay! Good afternoon, lovelies. It is Friday today, and I am I'm not in a good mood at the moment. I'm hot, which is why I've taken my jumper off. I've done my cash stuffing. I've printed my Etsy and TikTok orders, and now I'm trying to do my Vinted orders, but I've just tried doing 3 different orders that are going to different companies. So I've got one for InPost, one for Every, and one for Yodel. I've clicked printed on them all, and for some reason it's not giving me the right label. It's just giving me the QR code, which is no help, because I've got a label printer at home. I'm not going to every single store to do that, and so I'm trying to figure out how to speak to someone, because I have spoke to someone on it before, but it's like the webpage is awful. Like, I don't know how to speak to someone, but I really need to find out what the hell's going on, because I can't do this with 7 parcels. I can't. I'm not faffing around with 7 parcels or having QR codes, because that's just not, it's not feasible. Like, I'm not faffing around with that. Sorry, I'm really not happy at the moment, so I'm gonna try and figure it out, hopefully, and then yeah, I'll try and come back to you in a bit. it is 25 to 2, so it's taken me 2 hours, I think almost 2 hours to pack parcels. Vinted were not helpful. They wouldn't sort it out. They said I'd done the wrong label. I was like, no, I definitely clicked the printable one. So anyway, I've just printed all the QR codes and stuck them to the parcel because I need to go to 2 different shops. I need to go to the post box. 2 different shops and post box, yeah, because I need to go to the corner shop for Every, I need to do Royal Mail, and then in post and Yodel I can drop at the same place, luckily. But I'm hoping it all works okay because I'm exhausted now. But I've done that, and yeah, all the orders are packed up. And whilst I've been having my little tiz and stress about that, we actually sold our first Chaos Coins challenge. So I can show you guys. I didn't even say, I actually put them on sale this morning just before I filmed my cash stuffing. So yeah, we sold our first Chaos Coins in dashboard form to Chloe. So thank you so much, Chloe, for being the first purchase for that. I cannot get it back in the pile. Okay, I'm going to set the bottom for now. But yeah, I did that. I realised I didn't have enough freebies for November, so I've had to print a load of those out. I've only cut one because I'm too hot and sweaty now. I need to go and have some lunch before I end up, yeah, my period's due as well, so it's like the rage. I don't normally get like annoyed or anything, but today the rage is very high. So I'm gonna go have some lunch, take the parcels downstairs, and probably just cash stuff. I've done that. I'll probably edit my cash stuff, but let me have a look a minute and I'll go through the stats for this week. Okay, so we've had 8 orders for Etsy this week. We've had 1 for TikTok, which is really good. Like, my TikTok doesn't show up to anyone, like, unless you physically go and look for it now. So that was really good. And I think about 11 for Vinted this week. From what I can count. So it's a lot of orders. That's like over 20 orders in a week for me. So yeah, it's quite a lot. I don't know how much money that is because I haven't worked any of it out. But Vinted has, how much has Vinted got pending at the moment? It'll tell me. It's got £44.20 pending, and there's £12 in there, so I could probably pay off another £50 off my credit card with that this week, maybe. Might be a thing for next week. But anyway, if you have, oh my god, look at my hair. This is how hot I am. It's going so freaking curly. But yeah, anyway, if you have watched all the way to the end, leave me a sleepy emoji because I don't know what else to suggest. I would say an angry emoji, but I don't know if that affects the algorithm of the video. But yeah, if you have watched the way to the end, thank you so much. I'm sorry it's been a bit of a weird one. It's been stressful and exhausting. But that's literally the life as a person with a chronic illness. The life of a person with a chronic illness, and I'm so exhausted. I'm gonna go. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Love you. Bye.